10 races, 10 wins. Two names you keep hearing about in 2025. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden and Julien Alfred. Welcome to Where the Fastest Runners Compete. In this video, we'll talk about the 10 fastest women who ran 100 meters in 2025 before the big Tokyo World Championships. Clean start for Melissa. That's Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. Aaliyah Hobbs is running next to her in second place. Oh, look at Jefferson-Wooden totally taking charge of this race. She's running away from everyone else as she speeds up even though the wind is blowing against her. 10.84 seconds. That's not official yet, but now it is official. 10.84 seconds. Aaliyah Hobbs came in second with 11.10 seconds. Oh my goodness. Everyone else is paying attention because that happened right in the middle of your screen in lane 5. Melissa Jefferson gets such a good start. She stands up tall and she's moving fast. Look at Aaliyah Hobbs wearing red on the right side. She held on for a while and put some distance between her and everyone else. There were kind of 3 different races happening. Melissa Jefferson-Wooden right here in the middle of your screen. She looks relaxed. Look at that face. She's looking down the track, but she's like, my job is done. I'm going to cross the finish line first. Then you see on the right, Aaliyah making sure she gets that second place. Lane 4 has Tina Clayton. Lane 5 has Shirikika Jackson. Lane 6 has Alana Reed in lane 7 and Janelle Smith in lane 8. The whole stadium gets very quiet when this race is about to start. What an amazing final race this will be for the older women's 100-meter race. The person who won last time, Shirikika Jackson, gets ready to run. She's in position, and then bang, they're off. Everyone gets out quickly. Pross starts, well, and so does Tina Clayton. Tia Clayton moves forward. So does Shirikika Jackson. Tia points up. Tina is still there. It's Tina Clayton, Shirikika Jackson. And Shilion Tracer Price comes through for 3rd place and makes it onto the World Championship team. Tina Clayton wins the race tonight. Let's watch that again. What a great start. Shellen got the best start of everyone. Right now, Tina is winning, but Tia looks like she's going to catch up. Shellen knows she has to finish in the top 3. Shirikika Jackson is running really well. Tia slows down at this point. Tina keeps going fast. Shellen is catching up. Shirikika gets ahead of Shellen Fraser Price, but Shellen Fraser Price still makes the team. Here it is. We're going to see a close-up of Tia slowing down right there. Tina keeps running fast. Shirikika catches up, but Tina Clayton is once again the faster of the Clayton twins with 10.81 seconds, winning her first big senior title too. That's Tina Clayton. What an amazing race that was. The older runners might be getting replaced by younger ones. Yes, they were. Yes, they are. Hey. So Clayton is in lane 6 between them. Talu Smith is there, and Julien Alfred, who won the Olympics, is wearing yellow. The Olympic champion in the women's 100 meters is Van der Van on the far side. There's Zoe Hobbs, Jacia Sears, Julien Alfred, the Olympic champion in lane 4, Talu Smith, then Clayton, Dina Smith in lane 8. Harford gets a pretty good start, and so does the runner right next to her. Look at Clayton. Clayton is trying to win this race. It's Clayton and Alfred. And Alfred pulls away now. Alfred gets ahead by a full meter. 10.775 seconds. Very, very awesome. She stays in control, doesn't panic. But at the end of the race, when she needs it most, She just has that special ability to keep running smoothly forward, like she's still speeding up. She's just really keeping her speed better than everyone else. Dina Asha-Smith got third place in a very, very close photo finish for third. I think she beat Tally Smith, but Clayton did her best. That's another great run from the Jamaican runner, 10.84 seconds. Almost as good as her best time ever in London back in July. We didn't really know how good she was feeling. She was supposed to race after London, but didn't show up. Well, she got off to a good start, but then Clayton was trying to beat her. And her top speed was amazing. Her speeding up part was good. But once she was running from about 80 meters to 100 meters, then she started pulling away from everyone. Good run also from Dina Asher-Smith, as you said, just a tiny bit slower than her best time this season at 10.94 seconds, coming through for third place. Dina actually finished really well. She's also running the 200 meters later, doing 2 races. But that's a really great comeback to racing for Julien Alfred. Heat. Speaking of speed, it's time for the Nike Women's 100 meters race with none other than the Olympic champion Julien Alfred. What an amazing year she had last year after winning St. Lucia's first medal ever indoors. She then won its first 2 Olympic medals outdoors, gold in the 100 and silver behind Gabby Thomas in the 200. She's the defending champion here at the Nike Prefontaine Classic in the women's 100 meters. It's Sherry Richardson, who's tied for the 5th fastest woman of all time. But in her only race this year, she only ran 11.47 seconds. She's been dealing with an injury that has made her training harder. She'll be in lane 6, and her best time ever is 10.65 seconds. And in lane 4 is Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. Just like Julien Alfred, she hasn't lost a single 100-meter race this year, so we have 2 unbeaten runners racing each other here. We have the same top 3 from the Paris Olympics racing again, and I don't think it's crazy to say that the world champion in Japan is going to be one of these runners here. Terry starts in lane 3. Talu Smid is way out in lane 8. Tina Clayton is in there too. Sherry says, I just want a good, healthy race to get me ready for nationals and worlds. We'll see how that goes. What kind of start did Shakira get? She's got to work hard to catch up. Julien Alfred got out nicely on the inside, and so did Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. And it's going to be, yes, it is Jefferson-Wooden on the inside. She beats the Olympic champion even though there's a 1.5 meter per second wind blowing against them. She runs 10.75 seconds and wins by a lot. Many people are saying that Melissa Jefferson-Wooden has a real chance at being world champion in the 100 meters this year because of all her big wins. She got the bronze medal last year in Paris, but she has looked different this year. What an amazing performance to beat the Olympic champion and the previously unbeaten Julien Alfred. But more importantly, Melissa Jefferson had an incredible start and keeps her 100-meter winning streak going in 2025. And this wasn't even close. The Olympic champion came in second, and they were way ahead of everyone else, with Sha'Carri Richardson coming in after them. And then since that time, he's been running well to get invited to some of the big meets and has been winning on the circuit. Winning in Puerto Rico recently. He was 5th in the Rome Diamond League at 200 meters, 5th in Oslo at 100 meters as well. But everyone will be watching Julien Alfred trying to break the meet record. Again, these are all names from way back. Irina Pivala in 1994 ran 10.90 seconds. 10.89 seconds the other night in Oslo. She thinks she can go even faster. She thinks she's in good enough shape to run quicker. So Alfred is in lane 5. Julien Alfred gets a pretty good start. Dina Russa-Smith has gotten out very quickly right next to her too. But look at Julien Alpha. Dina Russa-Smith is trying to chase her, but it's the Olympic champion who pulls away to win the race. 10.775 seconds. That's fast. Asha Smith gets second place. Well, I'm not sure about that time, Tim. I'm seeing 10. Well, it is now. It's changed. It's 10.75 seconds. Exactly. However many years it's been, but prival from a long time ago. Great to see Pivel from 1994. Steve, even you can figure out. That's 31 years ago after that. I've got it written down. I'll tell you what, that was an amazing run from Alfred. Perfect running the whole way. She's torn that group of runners apart. She won by 2 meters ahead of Dina Asher-Smith. But for British fans, an amazing run from Dina Asher-Smith. She beat Antalou Smith this time, who had beaten her in Oslo last Thursday, and that's a lovely run from Dina in second place. 10.93 seconds. The only other runner to finish under 11 seconds, along with the winner Julien Alfred, who